Chronos his Lich, establishing dominance.
Banana slam jam.
Welcome back, everybody. We got ourselves a new episode of Judge Jamma, as we have an Omni Knight Herald griefing. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I think this guy is innocent. This guy is playing Omni Knight in Herald 1, and he's playing hard support. This guy is definitely trying his best. Let's go ahead and check it out. Level 3 at 11 minutes. Not so hot. Scoreboard 0-2. Not too bad. He could legitimately have no idea what he's doing. We never know with Heralds. Are they one of those people with thousands of hours, you know, with no desire for improvement? Or sorry. Brought down by their teammates? Or is he a new player? So he's queuing up the jungle creeps. I do highly recommend casting spells, but this guy legitimately... Wait,
unstoppable.
how quickly did he level that skill when he leveled up? That was pretty quick. So he's like fully aware, like, you know, of the basic mechanics of Dota. And he's just not casting spells. He does pick up a bounty rune right around the 12-minute mark. Not bad. And back to the... Okay, he used a spell. He's using another spell.
That was unreal.
Okay. Why does he have a BKB queued up? That's the real question. I do recommend usually filling your inventory. Wind laces, sticks, raindrops, wards perhaps. But now he's just AFK. This is his perspective. So that is what we're seeing. He's going to TP bottom.
It happened again.
Buys the Ogre Club. Gets another bounty. He's on fleek with the bounty runes. Now, we need to talk about this. I think this guy has a bit of an issue with the small camps. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but he farmed the small camp, then he farmed this small camp, and then he went back to this small camp, and he has not hit any other creeps. I really don't know what I'm watching. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you guys. Taking over the dead lane. Dangerous farm. Game's still pretty even. Could have W'd himself, but he didn't. I think he was actually busy leveling his ult there from leveling up. That was a value Lich ultimate. There's like 4 supports in this game. Like, actually people supporting, I feel like. What is going on?
Double kill.
Okay, let's just go to the end of the game. I'm gonna assume he probably doesn't win. The game seems to be going fine, but he's AFK again.
Killing spree. A dominating performance.
His team's literally winning. Dude, he actually doesn't hit any other creeps than the small camp. Are you guys seeing this? Like, while AFK farming, he could have killed any other creep camp because he had time, but he killed just the small camp. This is a fascinating psychological case. He's got the recipe for BKB. I'll be honest, I think the only thing we can report this guy for is not watching BSJ videos, because he has absolutely no idea how to itemize. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna say not guilty of cheating, and I'm honestly gonna say insufficient evidence, because it looks like he's a bot, it looks like he's griefing, but honestly, he might just be a completely new player with no idea what he's doing. That's kind of what it looks like. So I'm gonna say insufficient evidence, because if it is like an established player, then yikes. But I don't think it is. So I'm gonna say insufficient evidence. Got ourselves a Legion Commander offlane feeding. So he's got a value buckler. He is 0-3. So we had a rough one. Not a big fan of the skill build, I will say. Buys his blink, so he's clearly still playing the game. Really don't know about the skill build. And this is not like Herald, where the guy doesn't know what he's doing. He bought his item, but then willingly died to the creeps. Okay. So now he's got his blink. And he's just like farming creeps.
Mega, they're unstoppable, as they say. We did that with...
This should make my life easier.
This is a tough one. He's clearly playing. He hasn't broken his items. A little bit sus to purchase that ogre axe like that. The game looks like a complete nightmare. He is 0-8-3. The skill build was pretty atrocious, but that's not really reportable.
Onage. Godlike. Hello, this is Gabe Newell.
I'm gonna honestly say that this is not guilty. I think dying to neutrals sucks, but he would have had to go to base anyway, and he bought his item. I don't know, I feel like it was just a really bad game, and they lost. I didn't see any intentional feeding. May not be like fully engaged in the game, but I think if I were to call this guy guilty, I really do feel like 90% of people would get reported, so. Venomancer griefing. He is down by 2K. Not the end of the world here. I feel like this is gonna be a quick cased close situation. Baiting the Batrider to go on him. Look how long he was dangling over there. Buys back. Maybe he can punish the cooldown of Batrider Firefly, or just feed it a second kill. Now he's got the Shadow Amulet. That's a really nice touch. Has good positioning to use it. The only reason I'm waiting is because the submit resolution button has not turned green yet. Just so you guys know, I'm not this full of shit. Okay. Only a little.
Unreal.
I'm now talking to you guys on this arbitrary other screen that I'm not streaming on right now. So there's really nobody over here. But okay, the button's turned green. Okay. Next case. We got ourselves a Necrophos mid lane griefing. Okay. On our current screen, he is dead. He's 0-2. Do we know how he died? Gonna rewind back in time. Flashback on the movie, you know? Dyer's middle tower. Okay. He's gonna die like...
I guess.
Okay. Feel like a little bit of deja vu there. He just didn't have W, so he died. Okay, not the best play. We're gonna say that. TP's in. Going ham bone calzone. That was actually a reasonable play. If the DK had not TP'd in, he would have Reaper's the OD. So that was actually a reasonable play. Kind of looked like a feed, but I can tell what he was going for. He's now going to TP back mid. No reason not to just run it back, baby. Still have Reaper's side. Hangs out a ward when it would literally give him gold to de-ward himself. Okay, illusion for the OD. Another Meteor Hammer Wombo combo. He's going real hard here, pinging his guy to use his spells. This Undying's skill build is sus. We saw maxed out Decay, 2 points Tombstone. We're gonna keep fast forwarding here. Nothing really too alarming so far. Doesn't quite get the ulti kill. Had lost his mana to the OD, so he didn't actually have enough to use his Q again. Quite unfortunate for him there. As we are going to make sure we auto-skip the markers. It's just too... And now they're winning? Now, this is when you fall asleep in the movie. And Thanos had just snapped his fingers when you had fallen asleep. And then suddenly... Spoilers, guys. Spoilers. He's just dead. It's like... What? Now, this is what Overwatch is all about. They're gonna win, right? This is what Overwatch is all about, my friends. Somebody on this Necros team is a salty piece of garbage. Who do we think it is, actually? I think we see a Jug, an Undying, a Silencer, and an Axe. Probably one of the supports, because they're getting pinged to ward. Maybe the Axe, because he showed up mid and watched his Necro die. I'm probably going to lean with the Undying with max decay. I'm going to lean with that. Review the case. BSJ on the prowl. Got ourselves a Faceless Void in, I believe, Guardian. Safe Lane, Griefing. Okay. So he's got 2 sentries. That's never a good start. The lower MMR you go, the more sentries you see, the directly proportional relationship to likely griefing we go. If you just put that in your formula table, you'll see it checks out. So we're going to go ahead and see what he does here. Hitting up the newts. Down by 4K, 12 minutes in. Not ideal. He's 0-2. Chronos his Lich, establishing dominance. This guy is certainly an alpha, but that move is going to cost you some behavior score, my friend. That move is certainly going to cost you some behavior score. As just because you don't have a face doesn't mean I don't have a face, which means I do have eyes, and I did see that. So we're going to have to call that a guilty. Okay, guys. That looks like that's it for me today. Judge Jamma on the prowl. I'm pretty proud of our good work today. Pretty sure one step at a time we're improving this community. It's just so palpable in all of my games. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Judge Jamma out.